Hi everybody, I'm Miguel Sanchez. Welcome to episode 7 of Movie History Walt Disney Animation Studios. Man, are y'all ready to have a blast? Great, because it's time to take a look at the second package film from Walt Disney Animation Studios. And, oh boy, keep your hands, arms, feet, legs inside because it's going to be one bumpy ride. And this time, we're heading to all of South America, specifically Mexico and Brazil, to be a 3-pack of characters you may know before. So are you ready for it? Good. So am I. Let's get started. Welcome to Movie History, Walt Disney Animation Studios. For episode 7, we are taking a look at the Three Caballeros. And I trust you, it is going to be one of the most spectacular shows in the entire history of movie history, Walt Disney Animation Studios. So are you ready for it? I hope so too. This is going to be one hell of a story of an episode you don't want to miss out on. And for those who had not seen your previous episode, which is episode 6, where we took a look at Saludos Amigos, I'll put a link up there on the top right corner of the screen where you can click right now. You have someone's waiting for you to click on however you want on your computer, or you can tap on it or for your mobile device, you can tap on it and watch the video whenever you want. But with that being said, let's get started. Are you ready for the story? Good. Here we go. So, about the movie. The Three Caballeros is a 1944 American live-action animated musical package film produced by Walt Disney and released by RKO Radio Pictures. The film premiered in Mexico City on December 21st, 1944. It was released in the United States on February 3rd, 1945, and the UK that March. The 7th Disney animated feature film, marking the 10th anniversary of Donald Duck, plots an adventure throughout parts of Latin America, combining live action and animation. This is the second of the 6 package films released by Walt Disney Productions in the 1940s, following Saludos Amigos from 1942, which I already talked about in the previous episode. Again, go give it a watch if you haven't seen that yet. It was released by Walt Disney Productions in the 1940s. Following, it was also the first feature-length film to incorporate traditional animation with live-action actors. The film is plotted as a series of self-contained segments, strung together by the device of Donald Duck opening birthday gifts from his Latin American friends. Several Latin American stars of the period appear, including singers Aurora Miranda, sister of Carmen Miranda, and Dora Luz, as well as singer and dancer Carmen Molina. The film was produced as part of the studio's goodwill message for Latin America. The film stars Donald Duck, who, in the course of the film, is joined by old friend Jose Carioca, the cigar-smoking pair from Saludos Amigos, who represents Brazil, and later becomes friends with a pistol-packing rooster named Chico Pistoles, who represents Mexico. So, yay, now you know. That's everything you need to know about the film. Let's take a look at stats here. Directed by Norman Ferguson, who is the supervising director, Clyde Giron, the Journey Me, Jack Kinney, Bill Roberts, and Harry Young, who are the sequence directors. Produced by Walt Disney. The story by Hor Brightman, Ernst Terezas, Ted Sears, Bill Peet, Ralph Wright, Albert Plummer, Roy Williams, William Cottrell, Del Connell, James Bodrero, and Spurgeon. Starring Clarence Nash, Jose Oliveira, and Joaquin Garay. Music by Edward H. Plum, Paul J. Smith, and Charles Wilcott. Production company is Walt Disney Productions, distributed by RKO Radio Pictures, released on December. Release date, December 21st, 1944, Mexico City, and February 3rd, 1945. In the U.S., running time is 71 minutes. Countries, United States. Languages are English, Spanish, and Portuguese. English representing the U.S., Spanish representing Mexico, and Portuguese representing Brazil. The box office, $3,355,000 in worldwide rentals. So, yeah, that's what we need to know. Let's get to the plot. The film, celebrating Donald Duck's 10th anniversary, consists of 7 segments, each connected by a common theme. In the film, it is Donald Duck's birthday, namely Friday the 13th, and he receives 3 presents from friends in Latin America. The first present is a film projector, which shows him a documentary about birds called Aves Rayas. The first segment of the documentary tells the story of Pablo, a penguin seeking the warm weather of equatorial South America. The next segment details some of the odd birds of Latin America. During this part of the documentary, he learns about the Araquan bird, who received his name because of his eccentric song. The documentary then shifts to a perspective of a man narrating the story from his childhood, where he discovers a befriending donkey with the wings of a condor in Uruguay. The next present is a book given to Donald by Jose. This book tells of Bahia, spelled Bahia in the film, which is one of Brazil's 26 states. Jose shrinks them both down so they can enter the book. Donna and Jose meet up with several of the locals who dance a lively samba, and Donald ends up pinning for one girl, Yaya, the cookie seller, but fails to and gets jealous and another man. After the journey, Donald and Jose leave the book. I'm sorry, I forgot to take the other light off of the word samba because that's actually a link there. So sorry about the people. Forgot to take off the other light, but that's okay. Moving on. Upon returning, Donald realizes that he is too small to open his third present. Jose shows Donald how to use black magic to return himself to the proper size. After opening the present, he meets Panchito, a native of Mexico. The trio take the name the Three Caballeros and have a short celebration. Panchito then presents Donald's next present, a piñata. Panchito tells Donald of the tradition behind the piñata. Jose and Panchito then blindfold Donald and have him attempt to break open the piñata, eventually revealing many surprises. The celebration draws to a close when Donald is fired away by firecrackers in the shape of a ferocious toy pole, with which the firecrackers are lit by Jose with his cigar. Throughout the film, the Iroquois bird appears at random moments. He usually taunts with his madcap antics, sometimes stealing Jose's cigar and trying to make Jose jealous. His most famous gag is when he reroutes a train that Donald and Jose are riding on by drawing new tracks, causing the train to disassemble. The film consists of 7 plots, starting with The Cold-Blooded Penguin. This segment is narrated by Sterling Holloway, reproducing images of the penguins in Antarctica. In the segment, a penguin named Pablo is so fed up with the freezing conditions of the South Pole that he decides to leave his home for warmer climates, navigating the long coast of Chile, passing by Lima, the capital of Peru, and Quito, the capital of Ecuador, before landing on the Galapagos Islands. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Moving on, we have The Flying Gauchito. This segment, with adult narration provided by Fred Shields, involves the adventures of a little boy from Uruguay and a winged donkey who goes by the name of Burrito, which is Spanish for little donkey. Burritos, huh? Yeah, I thought burrito, which is Spanish for little donkey, so yeah, I know. Next up, Bahia. This segment involves a pop-up book trip through the Brazilian state of Bahia, spelled Bahia in the film, as Donald and Jose meet up with some of the locals who dance a samba, and Donald pinning for one of the women, portrayed by singer Aurora Miranda. Oh boy, that's good. Then, Las Posadas. This is the story of a group of Mexican children who celebrated Christmas by reenacting the journey of Mary, the mother of Jesus, and St. Joseph searching for a room at the inn. Posada means inn or shelter, and their parents told them no posada at each house until they came to one where they were offered shelter in the stable. This leads to festivities, including the breaking of the piñata, which in turn leads to Donald Duck trying to break his own piñata as well. Oh boy, no good. Then Mexico, Pátzcuaro, Veracruz, and Acapulco. Panchito gives Donald and Jose a tour of Mexico City and the country of Mexico on a flying sarape, or magic carpet. Several Mexican dances and songs are learned here. A key point to what happens later is that Donald is pinning for some more ladies again, tries to hound down every single one he sees, and gains return affections. But what's more, he fails every time, and ends up kissing Jose while blindfolded. Ooh, no good. And finally, You Belong to My Heart and Donald's Surreal Reverie. The skies of Mexico City result in Donald falling in love with singer Dora Luz. The lyrics in the song itself play parts in scenarios as to what is happening as well. Then, several imagined kisses lead to Donald going into the love as a drug scene. Donald constantly envisions sugar rush colors, flowers, and Panchito and Jose popping in at the worst moments, making chaos. The scene changes after Donald manages to dance with Carmen Molina from the state of Oaxaca. the Osaka, yeah, Osaka from the isthmus of Tehuantepec. The two dance and sing the song La Zadunga. Carmen begins by singing the song with Donald quacking out the rest of the chorus later with her. The drunkenness slows down for a second after Donald multiplied himself while dancing, but speeds up again when Carmen reappears dressed in a general's outfit and uses a horse whip as a conductor's baton to make cacti appear in many different forms while dancing to Jesucita in Chihuahua, a trademark song of the Mexican Revolution. The scene is notable for providing the masterful combination of live action and cartoon animation, as well as animation among the cacti. The scene is interrupted when Panchito and Jose suddenly spice things up for the finale of the movie, and Donald ends up battling the same toy ball with wheels on its legs the day before from earlier. The catch is that it is again loaded with firecrackers and other explosives, followed with a fireworks finale with the words "The End" exploding from the fireworks. First, Spanish, "fin," in the colors of the flag of Mexico, then the second in Portuguese, "fim," in the colors of the flag of Brazil, and finally in English in the colors of the flag of the United States. So yes, "fin, fim, the end." Yay! So yeah, that's pretty much it. Going into the production, start with influence. Going to production, and we have influence. Agustin Lara's song "You Belong to My Heart" was featured in a Disney short called Pluto's Blue Note for 1947. It was later recorded by Bing Crosby. R.A. Barroso's song "Bahia" and the title song became popular hit tunes in the 1940s. The complete Bahia sequence was cut from the 1977 theatrical reissue of the film. That's no good. Some clips from this film were used in the "Welcome to Rio" portion of the Mickey Mouse Disco music video. Don Rosa wrote and drew two comic book sequels: The Three Caballeros, Ride Again from 2000, and The Magnificent Seven, -4, Caballeros. Yeah, The Magnificent Seven, -4, Caballeros from 2005. In September 2006, Panchita and Jose returned to Walt Disney World, where they appeared for meet and greets. They were only found outside the Mexico Pavilion in World Showcase at Epcot. Donald also appeared with them. The 2011 Mickey Sensational Parade at Disneyland featured all three Caballeros and the Araquan Bird in one parade unit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so now you know. Let's take a look at the cast and characters. Claire Nash as Donald Duck, Jose Oliveira as Societe Carioca, Joaquin Garay as Panchito Pistoles, Pinto Colvig as the Araquan Bird, Aurora Miranda as Yaya, Dora Luz, Carmelina, Sterling Holloway as the narrator for Pablo the Cold-Blooded Penguin, Frank Graham as the narrator, Fred Shields as the narrator for The Flying Cauchito, Francisco Frank Bayorga as the Mexican guitars, Nestor Moral, the trio Calaveras, the trio Asensio de Rio, the Padua Hills player, and Carlos Ramirez as Mexico. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As we take a look at the soundtrack. Well, guess what? I forgot. There are two sound. We have two names that forgot the outline to be removed. That's okay. Let's get to the soundtrack. The film's original score was composed by Edward H. Blum, Paul J. Smith, and Charles Wolcott. The title song, "The Three Caballeros," is based on his melody "Ay, Jalisco no te rayes," a Mexican song composed by Manuel Esperon with lyrics by Ernesto Cortázar. "Ay, Jalisco no te rayes" was originally released in a 1941 film of the same name, starring Jorge Negrete. After seeing Manuel Esperon's success in the Mexican movie industry, Walt Disney called him personally to ask him to participate in the movie. New English lyrics were written to the song by Ray Gilbert. Bahia, based on his melody on the Brazilian song "Na Paisa do Sapaterio," was written by R.A. Barroso and first released in 1938. New English lyrics were written by Ray Gilbert. Another R.A. Barroso song, "Aqualea do Brasil," was featured in the earlier film Saludos Amigos with its original Portuguese lyrics. Have you been to Bahia? Was written by Dorival Gaimi and was originally released in 1941. The song was translated into English with no major changes, other than replacing the word nega, a woman of African descent, with Donald, who the song is addressed to in the film. Parts of the song are still sung in its original Portuguese. And I know, Banderillo and Flute was written by Benedito Lacerda and is played during the Bahia train sequence. It is the opinion of Disney's chief archivist emeritus Dave Smith that the piece was not written originally for the film, but was instead licensed to Disney. However, he is unaware of any evidence that proves this opinion. The piece was developed by Charles Walcott, and Lacerda went uncredited in the film. Os Guineas de Yaya was written by Aray Barroso and first released in 1941. Unlike Barroso's other songs to be featured in the film, Os Guineas de Yaya was left in its original Portuguese. The song is sung by Aurora Miranda in the film. Os Guineas de Yaya is briefly interrupted by Nestor Amaral singing a small portion of Becones Cariocas, which was written by Bracoina in 1931. The song was first recorded under the name Cena Carioca and came to be known as Pregones Cariocas in 1936. Mexico was composed by Charles Walcott, with lyrics by Ray Gilbert, and was sung by Carlos Ramirez. It's the only song in the film to be completely original. The Harambe Pateño was written by Jonas Yeverino Cardenas in 1900. Yep, in 1900. It is considered one of the most famous compositions from the Mexican state of Coahuila. Yeah, I know. Leonco was written by Felipe and Charo Gil and copyrighted in the U.S. in 1946. I forgot, there's a number 8, so I forgot to take it out, sorry, here. Though, it was first recorded in the U.S. in 1938. It is performed by Three Caballeros in the film. You Belong to My Heart based its medley on the Mexican song Solamente Una Vez, which was written by Augusti Lara. Like, Ay, Jalisco no te rayes, and Na Bike Cierto Zapateo. New English lyrics were written to the song by Ray Gilbert. La Zandunga, also spelled La Zandunga, is a traditional Mexican song and the unofficial anthem of the Isthmus of Tehuantepec in the Mexican state of Oaxaca. The medley is believed to have originated from Andalusia and was rearranged by Andres Gutierrez. Lyrics were written to it by Maximo Ramos and Ortiz. Maximo Ramos Ortiz in 1853. Man, that was old, too old. It was arranged for this film by Charles Walcott. The instrumental composition, which plays while the cacti are dancing to, is Jesucita en Chihuahua, a trademark of the Mexican Revolution, which was written by Quirino Mendoza y Cortez in 1916. Over time, this piece has also come to be known under the names J.C. Polka, Chessy Polka, and Cactus Polka. The instrumental composition of Sobre las Olas, or Over the Waves, was written by Mexican songwriter Juventino Rosas and first published in 1888. Can be heard in the film's score during the Cold-Blooded Penguin segment, while Pablo the Penguin is sailing to the Galapagos Islands. Oh, 1888, now that's too old as well, way too old. A small portion of Jingle Bells is briefly sung by Donald Duck. Babalu by Desi Arnaz is used briefly. The title song from Saludos Amigos is heard instrumentally when Donald first opens his presents. So, yeah, let's bring it chat as we take a look at the accolades. The Three Caballeros received 2 nominations for Oscars in 1946. Starting with the year, awards, award, and result. Year, 1946, Academy Awards, Best Musical Score, nominated. 1946, Academy Awards, Best Sound Recording, CEO Slifield, nominated. 1949, Venice Film Festival Awards, Golden Lion, nominated. So, none of them won the awards, so sorry about the people. Going to the release, starting with theatrical, the film premiered in Mexico City on December 21st, 1944. It was released in the United States on February 3rd, 1945, and the United Kingdom in March. The Three Caballeros was re-released to theaters on April 15, 1977. For this reissue, the film was edited significantly and re-released in featurette form at 41 minutes to accompany a reissue of Never a Dull Moment. So, yeah, now you know. Moving on to the release on television. For the film's television premiere, The Three Caballeros aired as the 9th episode of the first season of ABC's Disneyland television series. Edited, shortened, and retitled A Present for Donald for this December 22nd, 1954 broadcast and subsequent reruns. Donald receives gifts from his friends for Christmas instead of Santa for his birthday as in the original. They also have a cameo in DuckTales in DuckTales 2017. So yeah, Disneyland, the Disney television series was on ABC a long time ago before Disney acquired ABC. So yeah, that was so much fun. That was a long time ago. And that's history, my friends. Total history. Finally, for release on home media, November 19, 1982, VHS and Betamax, October 6, 1987, VHS, Betamax, and Laserdisc, October 28, 1994, VHS, Laserdisc as part of the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection, 1995, on Laserdisc as part of the Exclusive Archive Collection, May 2nd, 2000, as on VHS and DVD as part of the Walt Disney Gold Classic Collection, April 29th, 2008, on DVD as part of the Classic Caballeros Collection, and January 30th, 2018, on Blu-ray as part of the Saludos Amigos and the Three Caballeros 75th Anniversary Edition 2-movie collection. So, now you know. Moving on to the reception, starting with critical reception, the Three Caballeros received mixed reviews upon its original release. Most critics were relatively perplexed by the technological razzle-dazzle of the film, thinking that, in contrast to the previous feature films to this time, it displayed more flash than substance, more technique than artistry. Bosley Crowther, for one, wrote in the New York Times, Disney and his playmates have led their technical talents in run wild. Other reviewers were taken aback by the sexual dynamics of the film, particularly the idea of Donald Duck lusting towards the flesh and bone women. As Wolcott Gibbs put it in a negative review of the film for The New Yorker, such as, a concept is one of those things that might disconcert less squeamish authorities than the Hayes office. It might even be said that a sequence involving the duck, the young lady, and a long alley of animated cactus plants will probably be considered suggestive in a less innocent medium. The film currently holds an 88% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes based on 60 reviews. However, with an average score of 6.8 out of 10, the site's consensus reads one of Disney's most abstract creations, The Three Caballeros, is a dazzling, colorful picture that shows the company at an artistic acme. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Moving over to the box office. Staying with the recession, moving over to the box office, the film returned rentals to RKO by 1951 of $3,355,000, with $1,595,000 being generated in the U.S. and Canada. The film generated in excess of $700,000 in Mexico. Oh my gosh. Of $700,000 in Mexico. So no, in Mexico, it's known as pesos. So, yeah, remember that. Finally, in other media, one of the scenes of the former Mickey Mouse review features Donald, Jose, and Pachito in the show, performing the movie's theme song. In the queue for Mickey's Farm Magic, there's a poster for Festival de los Mariachis, which also features the three protagonists. They also appear in some of Disney's theme resorts, such as Disney's Courthouse Resort, where one can find topiaries of the trio, and Disney's All-Star Music Resort, where a fountain depicting the trio is the centerpiece of the guitar-shaped Calypso pool. Pixar music group Alvin and the Chipmunks covered the title song, The Three Caballeros, for their 1995 Disney-themed album, We Ain't Wish Upon a Chipmunk. However, the Walt Disney Company neither sponsored nor endorsed the album the song was featured on. In February 2001, Jose and Pachito appeared in the House of Mouse episode The Three Caballeros, voiced by Carlos Alazraqui, who voiced Pistoles, and Rob Paulson, who voiced Carioca. In 2015, also makes an appearance in the Mickey Mouse episode Feliz Cumpleaños as performers at Mickey's birthday. The pair later appeared in the Mickey and the Rosa Racers episode Mickey's Perfecto Day, in which they are former bandmates of Donald's who perform a concert with Daisy after Donald is unable to take part. So yeah, about Mickey and the Rosa Racers is currently known today as Mickey Mouse Mixed Up Adventures. So keep that in mind. And it's a Disney Junior series. So yeah, remember that. Mickey Mouse Mixed Up Adventures. Go watch it. Seriously, you'll love it. In April 2007, the film became the basis for a ride at the Mexican Pavilion at Walt Disney World's Epcot named Grand Fiesta Tour, starring the Three Caballeros. Along with many other Disney characters, Pachito, Jose, and Donald appear in the updated It's a Small World ride at Disneyland during the section portraying Mexico. On June 9, 2018, a new show called Legend of the Three Caballeros was produced by Disney Interactive, focusing on the crazy adventures, and was first released on the Disneyland app in the Philippines. And Disney Life around the world is going on today as Disney Plus. Yes, Disney Plus. You haven't seen it? Give it a watch. It produced 13 episodes. The Three Caballeros make appearances in the 2017 DuckTales reboot with Bernardo de Paula as Jose and Arturo del Puerto as Panchito. So there you go, and that's pretty much it. That's it for the Three Caballeros. Yay! Let's get to the final rating for the final rating for this movie. The Three Caballeros definitely one of the most outstanding movies out of all time, and I can't wait to see more of it in the future. The Three Caballeros, it's here to stay, no matter what, no time. Donald Duck, he's number one. Jose Carioca, he's number one. Pachito Pistoles, he's number one. The Three Caballeros, they're all number one. They're all as good what's said. I'm rating the Three Caballeros with a score of 8.5 out of 10. Great to amazing. Yeah, 8.5 out of 10. So yeah, it gets 8.5. So it's great to amazing. But nevertheless, this movie definitely kills it. No doubt about it, it's a guaranteed good time. So there you go. That's pretty much it for the story, but that's only my personal answer to it. But you feel free to agree or disagree in the comments section down below. But remember, guys, it's over. Yay! Thank you so much for watching another episode of Movie History Walt Disney Animation Studios. Hope you guys enjoy your lesson by now. And by the way, and besides, the last episode, Saludos Amigos, came in at the shortest run time of only 14 minutes and 1 second. Ugh! So, give it a watch, haven't seen it yet. But with that, my guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you for new episodes of Moshi Sleep Story Reactions and Moshi Monsters Biography later on today. Moshi Sleep Story Reactions is going to have Pop Off the Dancing Dick It Off, and Moshi Monsters Biography is going to have Prince Silly Ham. Keep your eyes peeled for these videos when they come out. But with that, my guys, thanks for watching. I'm you guys such as Ubisoft, and I will see you next time on Movie History, Walt Disney Animation Studios. Join me next time for episode 8 as we move on to our third package film, Make My Music. So get ready for it. We're going to have a lot of fun with some music all the time, so stay tuned for that. You do not want to miss it. We'll see you soon for episode 8 as we take a look at Make My Music. But stay tuned for the episodes of Moshi Sleep Story Reactions and Moshi Monsters by later on today. And don't forget, the Moshi Special League returns on Friday with Season 1, Day 7. Don't miss it. We'll see you there for now. Until the next time we see you, I'm Miguel Sanchez. Please remember to leave a like, share the video with your friends, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on notifications to not miss a new video. Please subscribe to notifications, turn on to not miss another new video from me as we are on the road to 700 subscribers. Thank you for watching. You're the best. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you on the next video. But you guys, just signing off. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. We'll see you guys in another video. Good. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless and gaming. See you in another video. Laters!